What up? What up? What up? What's good, peoples? What is good? All right, we back tonight. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, you know that's my jam. That is my joint. All right. Coming back to WineDown with y'all again tonight. Another night. Sorry, I feel like it's been a minute. But you know, we back, so don't fret, don't worry about any of that. All right. I want to talk to you guys real quick about just a little something, all right, that I've been meaning to make. I've been meaning to do for days, all right? But the struggle is real sometimes, all right? But I'm back. So I want to talk about, before I even get into it, you guys got your wine? You guys know what we doing? We winding down. We chilling, we talking. All right, get ready to vibe with me. I get a little deep sometimes when I get to drinking. Been smoking tonight. It's a little later than probably I normally would be doing a video. So I'm probably a little tipsier than I would normally be doing these, all right? Because it's a little later, so that means I've been drinking more wine. Anyway, hope you got it popping. Let's take a drink together. Cheers. Yeah. So, I'm gonna jump into it now, okay? Here's what I'm trying to say, all right? I want to talk about the fact that, yes, I'm a late bloomer, okay? I said that in my last video. I told you guys about me finding myself, / my coming out story and, how I got here, basically. So I want to talk about the fact that it took me a while to come out and to find myself. Let me tell you a couple of reasons why I ain't mad at it, bruh. Like, it works for me. It works for me. And yes, I was a little bothered by it at first, because I felt like it wasn't authentic. But at the end of the day, I feel like this is more it couldn't get any more authentic. All right. The reason why, number one, is because I had been with a fair share of fellas, all right, fair share of guys, all right, and like I said in my last video, I just never was with it. I never could find anybody that I really was like, yes, this is it, every now and again, but it really wasn't even that. Like, I was trying to make myself be there and feel it and this and that. But it's like when I was with my first woman, it was just this like, it was just this amazing feeling. And it was like, I never would take that back. Like, honestly, it would be like crack to me. Like, you know how people do crack and they try to get that first high again? Like, I swear, like, I would try to get that first, like, time with a woman again. It was just so euphoric. It was just beautiful to me, okay? In every shape, form, or fashion, whereas, my first time with a guy or any other time with a guy was just what it was, it's just like, look, I always had this thing with guys that it was like, you have to give me head first. Like, if you don't give me head, like, we not fucking. Like, oh, you don't give head, then we can't fuck, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to allow you to do that. If you go ahead and get me right, then I can lay there like, you good? Like, I can lay there. I've done it before. It's probably why I have some issues in my life here. We'll get into those videos at some point. But yeah, like, I can lay there and do that, but it just wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I've experienced both and that I can greatly say that I much prefer women, like, that's probably what I should have been doing the whole time. However, I don't regret it. I don't regret it because I bet you if I had been being with women my whole life since I was a teenager, I would probably wonder. The curiosity would probably be like, I wonder what it's like to be with a man. Like, I probably would. So it's like, that leads me into the second reason of the fact that I already have my daughter, okay? I already have my daughter. I am 31 years old. Yes, I am. And I already have my child. She's 7 years old. Like, I'm good. We're going to grow up together. It's just going to be me and her. I'm going to be living my life, being the best mom I can be, as always, regardless of sexuality. But the point is, like, I have my daughter. I don't need to try to find a partner to have that with. I don't need to try to, get with a woman with kids. I mean, it doesn't, I'm not, mad at it. I mean, it's fine. But the point is, I know so many women and so many lesbians who honestly wish that, they wish that they could have kids and babies. And of course, they don't have money for in vitro and, all these special surgeries to be able to get pregnant, and now you're 35. You've been with women for the last 20 years of your life and you want a baby. How are you going to do that? How are we going to achieve that? You don't have anybody to do it with right now. Like, the struggle is real out here for like an old lesbian that wants children. You feel me? So the fact that, I'm not old, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that I'm slightly seasoned is fine because, like, I already have my baby girl. Like, I don't need to do it again. I've been pregnant. I've experienced, birth and breastfeeding, which was rather uncomfortable for me, I must say. Like, these shouldn't be eaten from. Like, this is just a quick snippet. Sorry, cut. Look, I've never had anyone suck on my nipples in a non-sexual manner. Okay? That was the first time, and it just felt really weird, slightly animalistic, and I wasn't with it. However, I experienced it, okay? I'm able to tell you that was my experience with pregnancy and that I've had it. So, and so now, like, I'm just fine with me and my baby girl, and when I get me a woman, whether she has kids or not, I won't feel the need and feel pressed to have a child because I've done that. You understand me? You understand where I'm coming from? That's my second reason. My third reason what's my third reason? Because I have been married, okay? I did get married. I'm able to say it, not to say that a lesbian couple or someone lesbian couldn't get married. I mean, this just became legal, a little while, and that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Hey, see that love right there? See that? So I'm all about it, but it's just like, I'm able to say that I married my child's father. I did give it a shot, if you will. I stayed with him, like, we tried, and it just didn't work. Till this day, I wish that we could co-parent. I wish we could work together because we created this life. We've known each other for a really long time, and it just makes sense. It just makes sense that we should be able to co-parent. However, it doesn't happen all the time, but I did marry him, and I did try, and I gave it a shot. I really did. Yes, it was only 6 months. However, we had been together 8 years before that. So, that 6 months was like on paper married, but we had been married for like the longest. You feel me? So it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, I've experienced life. I've experienced both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, my early years, like, that experience is what it was. Like, I didn't go to college. I went to life college. I married a guy and I had a baby and I went to work and I found, like, I did a lot of stuff in my life so far. I know I have much more to do, but so far I just feel like I've lived a good life and I've experienced a good amount of things, and I'm not mad at it. I really have no regrets in my life. I have little tiny regrets as far as, like, damn, I should have kept that job, and little stuff like that, maybe 2 or 3 regrets in my whole life. But for the most part, I just live and I learn, and you have to accept things as they come, and you have to learn to live with them. It's hard, but you got to do it. But at the end of the day, I think that you're happy. I think that I'm much happier than I ever would have been if I had never just allowed myself to be free and be happy and, have those feelings and just do what I want. Basically, it's just this little small thing that I do every day. And it's just probably something that you can do, but you can just put in your routine every day. It's just to, not give a shit. And it's just to live free and live in the moment, because it really just makes life wonderful. So I'm glad you guys came back. Stick with me, roll with me, hang with me, be down with me. let's drink again before we out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit, like, y'all, I'm about to get ready for this trip. I'm going to see Chris Brown tomorrow night. Yes, Breezy. I love me some Breezy, okay? Like, if there are two guys that could probably turn me back, it might be Breezy and T.I. Them my niggas. You feel me? Like, not for real, like when I really think about it. But at the end of the day, I love them niggas. Alright, they fine. They fine as hell. So I'm going to see Breezy tomorrow. I'm going out of town, going to Miami. Oh, man. I got a lot going on this week. So I probably won't see you guys until Miami. I might vlog a little bit. I think I might, show y'all a little bit of what I'm doing in Miami. But other than that, I will see you guys next week when I get back. Tell you how my trip was. Like I said, I'll show you a little bit. Stick with me. Roll with me. Hang with me. Be down with me. Alright, peeps? I love y'all. Come back. Peace.